Hi, this is Dr. Kerry Thuett with Fully Fueled Fitness. If you find these videos useful, be sure and like and share them. What I want to do today is show you some home workouts, and this particular home workout uses dumbbells and body weight. So I have selected two 15-pound dumbbells. Some of you have 5s, 10s, maybe 25s, 30s. So based on what you have, modify. So I'm just going to demo the 15-pound ones today. The first thing we want to do, all these workouts or all these movements are based on the 7 basic human movements that we teach to the Fully Fueled Fitness students, and all workouts should be based on these movements. So let's do first some squats. So this is a goblet squat. When you just hold your dumbbell like this, you can squat this way, here and here. Or if you find that hurts your knees, just transfer it over to a chair. And okay, a way to make these slightly harder is to use 2 dumbbells. So here, you're going to have a little back strength to hold these close to your body. But it's possible and doable if you have good technique. Or as a box squat. Alright, so those are your dumbbell squats. Next, let's look at incline push-ups. Just scoot this out of the way. These we want to do on any platform that you have. Chair, couch, dining table, kitchen counter, bathroom counter. Alright, so you are going to hands on your platform, tight body, lower and up, lower and up. Do as many of those as you need to. 3 sets of 10 to 20 works. If you've got a floor push-up, that's perfectly fine. You can do your push-ups on the floor, but don't do what we call girl push-ups, where you're doing push-ups off your knees. You can't get full body tension that way. It's far better to do an incline push-up for more reps than to do a knee push-up. So, next movement is dumbbell hip thrusts. So, let me set it up first and then we'll put the dumbbell on. So this is our hinge movement, or our glute movement. So, you want to get on the ground. You're driving your heels into the ground, drive your elbows into the ground. Tuck your hips under and squeeze your butt and come up, like this. Alright, want to make it a little bit harder? You can take the dumbbell, put it on your hips, and weight it. Alright, so 3 sets of those. Anything from 10 to 30 reps, whatever is good for your fitness level and the dumbbell weight that you have. So that gets our hinge movement in. And oh, let me show you another one here. You could do both of these. And this is just your reverse deadlift, right? So you're holding your weight in the hands. Your thumbs are next to your hips, and you stick your hips back. And the dumbbells go to your knees. That would be a reverse deadlift, and those work too. Sometimes they bother people's lower backs a little bit, and that's where then the hip thrust is a better movement if that bothers your low back. Alright, so single arm bent over rows. Alright, grab your dumbbell, get in a split stance, plant a hand. Alright, head, shoulders in alignment. My abs are tight, my glutes and legs are tight. I'm pressing into the bench, and I squeeze my shoulder blades together and bring my elbow up. And then you do the other side. So that is now our horizontal pull. We did a horizontal push, now that was the pull. Next, we have single arm overhead presses. So this is our vertical push. Grab your weight, put it in the rack position, plant your feet, dig them into the ground. Tuck your hips under a little bit, tighten your core. Take this fist, grip it hard and push it into the ground. Pack your lats and push. All right, and then you'll do that on the other side. 3 sets of those, anywhere from 5 to 15 reps is usually good for a press like that, depending on the weight that you have and your fitness level. Next on the list, plank. Okay, so these make me tired while I try to talk and plank at the same time. If you can do a plank longer than a minute, you're probably doing it wrong. So let me demo this a little bit. We don't do sit-ups because they are not optimal for health and fitness, not in reality. So get in the quadruped position. Line up your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulders. Press the ground away. So plant this hand, plant this hand. Now, you're going to plant each foot here and here. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your quads, brace your abs, push the ground away. Head is up in neutral. And you are tight. And you're tightening your body harder and harder and harder over this time period. Okay, I'm going to rest so that I can talk at the same time. But as you see, I was in quite a hard plank and I was still able to talk. It's called breathing behind the shield, and you need to learn how to do it. But hold that plank anywhere from 5 seconds to a minute, however long is good for you. And that will be excellent. Do 3 of those with a 1-minute rest in between. All right, lastly are your get-ups and get-downs. Is some sort of a little cardiovascular activity. All right, so what we do, I don't do burpees. I don't let my clients do burpees. Most of the time, burpees are done wrong and they end up hurting people more than they help. But what we do is get up and down off the ground as fast as we possibly can. This is not pretty. I'm just going to tell you right now. This is, don't hurt yourself and move as fast as you can. And we want to do this as a high intensity interval training. So the way I would do this is I would set a timer for 15 or 20 seconds and then another timer for 40 seconds or so, some sort of a interval timer. For 20 seconds, I want you to go up and down as fast as you possibly can, and then during your rest time, you'll be fast and loose. All right, here I go. Get up and get down. I'm only going to do 5, and then I'll show you fast and loose. All right, so, not pretty, but that was 5. Heart rate's up a little bit, fast and loose. Just shaking it off during my rest time, shaking the arms, shaking the body, shaking the legs. Walk around. Then, when your 40-second rest is up, down to do it again. So, if you found these videos useful, like them, share them. Remember, Dr. Kerry Thuett with Fully Fueled Fitness.